games get from an idea onto your screen? From concept to console, mobile and PC, we're following the journey of game development. So whether you're pixel proficient or can't tell your code from your command prompt, welcome to the BAFTA Young Game Designers Inspired series. Episode 1, The Concept.
My definition of game development is a creative process where you kind of mix art and project management and programming all together to form a package that entertains users.
The development process begins with an idea. You need to have something you're driving towards, even if it is trying to make a tribute or an homage to your favorite game, to your favorite platformer, to your favorite character, or creating a completely brand new idea.
For a new game, we often start with either the nub of an idea. So someone has come up with some really kind of cool idea. They've woken up in the morning and they've thought, oh, wouldn't it be cool if there was a game about dragons and monkeys or something like that. Then we'll start tinkering around with that idea and we'll ask ourselves, well, what does that actually mean? What's the gameplay going to be? What's it going to be like when a player is playing this game? Then you start to think to yourself, well, who's my target audience? What sort of players do I want to be playing this game? And importantly, is there a gap in the market for this kind of idea?
When you have your idea, you need to start asking yourself some questions about the game you're going to make before you actually make it. Is it going to be on a tablet, a PC? Who is it for? Is it for children, teenagers, adults?
The target audience, what sort of things they're interested in playing, what they don't have, what they want more of.
What is it going to look like? What's the art style? Is it going to be cartoony, realistic? Start breaking down your game into very, very small bits, so the very core mechanics of your game.
And once you have all those pieces, then you start designing it. Then you start looking at those individual bits and say, right, what does this boss battle actually mean? Who am I fighting? What am I getting as a reward from it? So it's a constantly evolving process.
When you're creating your game and your gameplay, you will be creating certain specific game mechanics. The game mechanics are going to be different depending upon the genre of the game that you're making. And getting those mechanics to work and work well is one of the most important things that you're going to have with your game.
What makes your idea special? Why is it different from everybody else's? And why are people going to play that game and not another one that's very similar?
In the early stages, you don't have to worry about your look and your feel as much as you need to worry about your gameplay. You can use primitive shapes, you can use simple colors. If you find that your gameplay is interesting and fun, then you know you're onto a good thing because the people are going to be interested in playing the game once you get in all of your final artwork, once you get in all of the final story.
The part just after that is the most rewarding, when it's finally come together, when finally all the late nights have paid off and it's finished. It's great. It's great to see. This is a thing that I came up with. This is an idea I had a couple of months ago. I wrote down a piece of paper and it works. It's in game. I can play it. It's crazy sometimes.
There's loads of different gaming portals online that just allow you to upload games to them. They have huge amounts of players there that will play your game and give you feedback. It's very rare that you'll find an individual with all the skills necessary to make a game. You need to be an artist, you need to be a games designer, you need to be a coder, you need to be a website designer, all sorts of different things. So you'll be able to get out there and find other people that have those skills that you need in order to make your game. To actually take something, all these tools, all these pieces, and make a new game out of it. And that is what games design is.
In our next episode, we're looking at all things visual, from avatars to environments. Meanwhile, for more inspiration or to enter the BAFTA Young Game Designers competition, visit ygd.bafta.org.